Recently, we all got to experience something really spectacular with the Eclipse. Can you imagine seeing that at sea? Well, one cruise line has just introduced 3 new ships that will be sailing a solar eclipse cruise for 2026. The all-new Sun Princess is turning heads and making waves on her sailing adventures, but it's just been announced that she will not go to Santorini, Greece, and you won't believe why. Speaking of cruise ships not going where they say they're going to go, MSC has just announced they will also be canceling sailings kind of at the last minute for some very interesting reasons. Ultra luxury brand Silversea has run into some issues as nearly 30 of the passengers have come down with a stomach illness. And Norwegian is introducing something on their brand new Norwegian Aqua that is a first in its class at sea, and I think we're gonna like it. We have some interesting cruise news stories, and we need to just swan dive right into them. Hello everyone, it's Cynthia, your host. Welcome back to today's show. We're gonna jump right into it since I have several cruise news stories to share with you, and we'll begin with the ultra luxury brand Silversea. We're talking about the outbreak that has occurred aboard Silversea's Silver Nova. Over a dozen passengers have been reported to have a gastrointestinal illness, and the cause at this point is unknown. Just to give you a little bit more background information about the ultra luxury brand Silversea and the Silver Nova, well, this is a newer ship that began sailings last year in 2023 at the end of 2023. When Silver Nova was first introduced, there was high praise about the new asymmetrical design that the ship offers, which opens up outdoor panoramas and gives you some uninterrupted vistas from every venue of the ship. And when we talk about the Silversea brand and Silver Nova, this is once again an ultra luxury experience. Everything or almost everything is included, such as the chauffeur who picks you up from your door to begin your cruise experience, to the butlers that are available to you, to the all-suite accommodations on board, and the included beverages, food, shore excursions, and more. So that is the type of atmosphere we're discussing when we talk about the Silver Nova. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, stated that 28 passengers and 1 crew reported being ill during this voyage that began on March 31st. The main symptom is diarrhea. Ouch. Right now, the cause of the illness is still classified as unknown. Guests were notified and the crew of the outbreak by an announcement, and they were also asked to report any cases that they might see of the illness and practice good hand hygiene. All of the passengers who reported being ill were isolated, and also heightened cleaning and disinfection measures are being taken on board the ship for everyone's safety. Here is the notice that Silversea gave to their guests. The health and safety of our guests, crew, and the communities we visit are our top priority. To maintain an environment that supports the highest levels of health and safety on board our ships, we implement rigorous cleaning procedures, many of which far exceed public health guidelines. This cruise began in Peru, and it is said to conclude in Fort Lauderdale this coming Tuesday. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, luxury, not luxury, home, somewhere else, being sick is the pits. So I really feel for these passengers, and also it could put a damper on the cruise for other passengers on board as well. So sorry to hear about this. On April 8th, we all got to experience the marvel that was the eclipse. Well, can you imagine taking a cruise and being there on the water, being able to see that eclipse? Well, if you missed that opportunity to have your cruise during the eclipse, don't worry. In 2026, you'll get that next opportunity with Cunard Cruise Lines. The next solar eclipse will take place on August 12th of 2026, and Cunard, which is a luxury cruise line owned by the Carnival Corporation, well, they have decided to position 3 ships in the path of the solar eclipse. Here is the information for those 3 ships. We have the Queen Victoria, which will offer a solar eclipse viewing on the August 10, 2026 cruise. This will be a 7-night cruise from Rome to Barcelona, and they will have visits in Tarragona, Palma de Mallorca, and Toulon. We also have the Queen Anne, which is their newest ship, which will debut in just a few short weeks. This will be a week-long round-trip cruise from Southampton, and it departs on August 9th of 2026. This cruise will visit Santander, La Corona, and Gijón, and the Bay of Biscay. And then we also have the voyage on Queen Mary 2. This will be a 14-night cruise through Norway and Iceland. It departs on August 4th of 2026, and it ends on August 18th. This ship overnights in Reykjavik on the evening of the solar eclipse. This would be a really cool, a really memorable and exciting opportunity. So to get more information about any of these cruises, don't forget to contact your travel professional to get you all booked up for those, and they can get you the information you need. And if you would like for me to take care of any of that information for you through my travel agency, Luxrally Travel, I will leave my information down in the description below. I have 3 more cruise news stories. 2 of them have to do with cruise lines canceling cruises, and 1 is a first of its kind offering that's coming to cruisers very shortly. But before I get to those stories, I'm taking this opportunity to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Just tap down on that subscribe button right there, and you will become a part of the Right Recipe for Travel family. It really helps us out a great deal, and it doesn't cost you anything. And also, give us a like and tap down on that notification bell so you will be the first to know when new videos are uploaded. We thank you so much to all of our subscribers. We really could not do this without you, and your support is truly appreciated. And to all of you who are about to become Right Recipe for Travel subscribers and new family members, welcome. We are in a bold mission to 10,000 subscribers before the middle of July. Thank you so much for helping us out. Now, let's finish up those stories. Let's talk about MSC Cruise Lines and the MSC Magnifica. On April 15th, passengers who were scheduled to sail on the May 30th of 2025 sailing received this information. The cruise line announced that the 3-night Bahamas cruise from Miami would be canceled, and the reason that they gave for the cancellation, well, it says operational reasons that have affected the deployment of some of our cruise ships. The Magnifica is home ported in Miami and is able to sail 3,000 passengers. This ship offers 3- and 4-night cruises to the Bahamas throughout its season. The sailing that was affected was scheduled to visit Key West and Ocean Cay. Included with the announcement of canceling of this sailing was also an apology from MSC Cruise Lines. We sincerely apologize for this disappointing cancellation and the disruption to your vacation plans. So what happens when they cancel your cruise? Well, you're offered some type of option, and here they are. Guests have been offered an automatic reassignment to the MSC Seascape on May 29th of 2025. The MSC Seascape is a bit larger ship and a bit newer ship, which also offers 3-night Bahamas cruises on a regular rotation. The Seascape can accommodate 5,179 passengers. It also has more amenities and about 3 times many restaurants on board. MSC states that there's no further action that you would need to do. If you accept that automatic transfer, they will go ahead and take care of switching you over to that ship themselves. Travelers were also given the option to change their plans to any other ship on any other date in the fleet. Of course, if the ship that you are transferring to or the itinerary that you're transferring to costs more, you would have to pay for any additional costs. And of course, travelers were given the option of a full refund. What do you think? Which of these options would work best for you if you had been affected by this cancellation? And let us know in the comments below if you indeed have been affected by this cancellation and which one you think you're going to pick. The beautiful new Sun Princess is also canceling some ports. This ship, which just debuted in February, is canceling the Port of Greece from several upcoming itineraries. And the reason that they give is overcrowding. Just to remind you, this brand new ship is 175,500 gross tons and can transport 4,300 guests. Princess Cruises reached out to guests to let them know that instead of visiting Santorini as scheduled, they will be visiting an alternate port of call. Princess noted that yes, this may be very disappointing, but it could actually lead to a better overall experience and a more fulfilling visit if it's not as crowded. Here is the information that guests receive. Please note that there is a change to our scheduled itinerary. Due to cruise ship congestion, we will no longer call to Santorini, Greece. We apologize for the inconvenience and disappointment this change may cause. Instead of Santorini, Greece, they will now visit Chennai. The Sun Princess was originally scheduled to visit Santorini on June 11th, but on that same day, 4 other ships are also scheduled to visit. These ships include Costa Fascinosa, MSC Divinia, the Star Clipper, and Odyssey of the Seas. A combined total on all of those ships would be more than 17,000 cruise passengers able to visit Santorini. Santorini itself only has a population of just about 15,500 people. So you can see where an additional 17,000 plus passengers or people coming to the island would be very chaotic. The Sun Princess has decided to move the visit to Chennai, or Chania, I'm probably not saying that right, because there will only be one other ship, and that is the Azamara Pursuit, scheduled to visit on that same day of June 11th. This community there in Chennai has a population of just about 111,000 people. Once again, the cruise line is stating with smaller crowds, you would have a better experience getting off and exploring a port than if it was packed, jam-packed with people wall to wall. And although I do agree with that, my issue is the planning of this. Now, we know that these cruise lines have known for a while that they're planning on visiting these certain islands. So it seems a little strange to me that we're just now, as these ships are setting sail and right up to the last minute, we're just now finding out that they need to make these changes. I'm not sure what the answer is. I have no idea how the cruise ships plan out their days and their excursions. Do they talk with one another? I'm just saying that waiting to the last minute and changing itineraries like that, changing ports of call, that does not feel good at all. Sometimes people book the Sun Princess or book these ships to go to specific locations. How many of us have done that? I have definitely booked my travels to go to specific itineraries. So you are more than just a little disappointed when you're not able to go to the place that you booked. And it probably stings a little bit more when you're already on board the ship and then you get a notice that, oh, we're not going there, than maybe if you had the notice beforehand so you could have time to maybe make some decisions. The cruise lines do remind us that if you read that cruise contract, it tells us that cruise lines may, for any reason, without prior notice, cancel the cruise, deviate from the scheduled ports of call, route and timetable, call or admit to call at any port or place, or cancel or modify any activity on or off the vessel. So they're letting you know it's in the contract. Have any of you out there been affected by these cancellations to Santorini? Let us know in the comments below. Let's end this show on a delicious note. At least I think it's delicious. We're talking about Norwegian Cruise Line and their new food offering aboard the brand new ship, the Norwegian Aqua. Norwegian Cruise Lines has announced that the Norwegian Aqua will include a dedicated Thai restaurant on board their ship, as well as a dining location that caters to people who are plant-based eaters. Norwegian will debut their restaurant called Suko Thai. This will be the first Thai restaurant at sea. So Suko Thai will be a sit-down restaurant on the Norwegian Aqua, which is located on deck 17. Here you will be able to indulge in Thai favorites such as salt and pepper prawns, cashew chicken, a number of different curries, as well as grilled steaks. They're saying that the ambiance and the decor will invoke memories and thoughts of Thailand with a combination of traditional and modern furniture. And of course, those rice paper pendant lights. This Thai restaurant will be an additional fee. The planetary will be in the Indulge Food Hall. Anyone looking to have meatless options and plant-based diets will be able to find a delicious selection of Mediterranean goddess bowls full of spiced vegetables. They will have Southwest bowls, and these feature smoked tempeh. Because it is in the Indulge Food Hall, the Planetaria will be indoor as well as outdoor eating, and this will be included in the price of your cruise fare. Additionally, the Norwegian Aqua will also have a brand new wine bar called Swirls. This will be located on deck 6 between the Whiskey Bar and Hazukai. If you would like more information about the brand new Norwegian Aqua, I will put the link down in the description below for the video that we did on all of the new and exciting offerings and options that the Norwegian Aqua has to offer. That does it for the cruise news for today. I hope you have enjoyed the show. And if you did, smash down on that subscribe button. I thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you at the next adventure.